Welcome to part 2 of my no-code series, where I'm building an impact measurement platform for a not-for-profit. The reason I'm doing this is I want to demonstrate just how easy it is to build something now with no coding skills, no anything, and just an idea and a kind of direction on what to do. So far in this series, what we've done is we've built a form that will capture some kind of qualitative information about the people who are not-for-profit impacts. What we've done is then linked that form to a Google Sheets. Then in the previous episode, we linked the Google Sheet to this Bigquery platform. And the reason we did that is we wanted to be able to connect AI to it, we want to connect it to dashboards, and we want to connect it to other data. We've also built a dummy spreadsheet, which has got kind of some more quantitative data about the impacts of our not-for-profit. So it's got people all the way through to where the impact was, the improvement that was seen. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at the world of external data and how we can bring that in. Why would you want to bring in external data? Number one is it can help bring context to your little world of data. And the other side of things is that there can be a lot of value in connecting the dots of data. You know, there's endless amounts of data these days, but really just finding the two bits of information that stick together can unlock a whole world of value. So the really cool thing about Google Cloud and using Bigquery is that they have this whole library of external data from various different data sources. And that's really useful in a situation like this where we might want to pull in, say, some health data to understand how the impact of what we're doing relates to kind of the greater need of the world. So in this situation, what we'll do is we'll jump into the Analytics Hub, which is where all this external data is stored. Then what we'll do is let's search the listings of different data that's in there. So you can see here, there's all various different things that you could be interested in, like all around financial data. If you look on the right, there's climate, commerce, demographics, anything you can want. Let's say we're interested in healthcare and life sciences. So it'll filter on that. Then here we go again. So if you're interested in doing, COVID analysis, all that is here. A lot of COVID stuff. Let's say we want to get information from the Global Health World Bank. So what this data set provides is a whole range of different metrics across the world that we can measure. So then what you do is you just click Add Dataset to Project. To save a bit of time, I've already done that. So if we jump in here into our impact measurement platform, you see before we used to have only the impact data, which has our two tables, quantitative and survey responses. Now what we've got is this other one called global health data. So this provides a whole set of tables that we can then pull on to supplement our data here. So the one problem with this is that there's like a lot of different sets of data. So what I've done is I've filtered this data down just to show us something that we could pull from it. So in this little saved queries things, what we're going to look at is what countries with the lowest nurse to people ratio. So basically countries that don't have many nurses for the number of people that are around them. So if we click on this thing just to have a look, I created this query here, but you'll see later we don't even need to do that. This is just a show. But if you look at the bottom here, you can see Guatemala has the lowest ratio of nurses to people. So for every 1,000 people, there are only 0.0686 nurses. So the reason that I think this will be interesting for our impact measurement platform, we'll be able to measure where we've been providing services and have a look how that maps to where they're actually required. So this is the world of external data. In the next phase, I will jump into building a bit of a dashboard and connecting this data. But for this one, I just really wanted to show you that there's so much value in Google Cloud in looking outside your own data and connecting it into this external library that's available.